At Milton Keynes Council, we love Milton Keynes. We know it's a great place to live, work, learn and visit, and we want to keep it that way. It's why we deliver over 250 services for 256,000 residents each year. This ranges from preventing 1,100 householders from becoming homeless to adding 33,000 books to our libraries, from creating or saving around 5,000 jobs to keeping streetlights lit for 258 million hours. Milton Keynes is growing by 1,750 households per year. We also have more and more young people and older citizens to take into account. For instance, between 2010 and 2015, the increase in school population across England was 4%. In MK, it was 14%. As a result, we're building 7 brand new schools and expanding 12 more. This kind of activity makes our costs rise. We're funded from the council tax that local people pay, local business rates, and grants from central government. However, by 2020, it's likely we won't receive much, if any, direct funding from central government. It's a huge challenge. We need to find cost reductions of around £53 million between now and 2020. This is on top of the £89 million we've saved since 2011. Things have really changed for us. So doing what we've always done is no longer an option. Instead, we are proposing a council tax rise of 3.95%, which includes a 2% contribution to the costs of adult social care services, alongside some radical new ways of working that are smarter, more sustainable, and different. Smarter means reducing the costs of running the council. For example, looking to reduce how much we pay for the things we buy, including using lower energy products, reducing the number of people who work for the council, the number of locations where citizens can find council services, and introducing small charges for some services. Sustainable means transforming services so we can afford to provide them in the future. For example, investing £50 million to improve the quality of our roads now, instead of spending much more repairing potholes in the long term. And working with partners to run our children's centres and libraries. Different means making some tough choices about where we focus our resources. The hard reality is that some services will need to stop, as we simply can't afford to keep them running. We won't make decisions about these tough choices without consulting with and listening to our citizens, businesses, and partners first. And we cannot solve this problem alone. We've made a commitment to start working as a cooperative borough, a team of 256,000 people where everyone does their bit and everyone benefits. We all have a part to play. We are already working with public sector and community partners to deliver services, and we'll keep improving our connections and passing the power on where it's smart to do so. So let's talk about this. Help us to develop into a smarter, more sustainable and different council. After all, it's your council, and it's your Milton Keynes. What kind of place do you want Milton Keynes to be? Join the conversation online at www.miltonkeynes.gov.uk/2020 budget, or on Twitter and Facebook. If you prefer, come to one of our budget events, which will run during our consultation. You can find details on our website.